What's going on, people? This is JD back with another JD review. You see my face shining. I know I'm looking tired because I am a little tired. But anyway, this review is going to be about the auto place called A-1 Select. A-1 Auto Select, or A-1 Select Auto, off of North Tryon in Charlotte, North Carolina. I had the privilege of going to the place back in October of 2023. I was very excited to get the vehicle. I didn't get the vehicle I wanted. I got the vehicle he said I was approved for. The guy named is Tim. Tim said I was approved for. So I ended up getting a Nissan Juke, which to my surprise is grown on me because it's small, great on gas, good on speed because I got an S class. So, as of lately, I made the payments to pay the down payment. He worked with me with the down payment. My car note is lower than what my last car note was for my credit score. Everything was great. Everything was good. Until I started having issues out of the thermostat in the car. It gave a thermostat code because the car kept running hot. And I said, I just got the car back in October. It started running hot in March. So I went to him. I got the pricing for the thermostat. That was cool. And then I was working to get the money together when I took my car to the dealership for oil changes. And my car needed some more repairs, which included the fuel injections, and spark plugs. So I went back to Tim to get the price quote for the spark plugs, and I needed 2 front tires. So I just been getting some work done on this car for the last few months. But for the longest time, I could not get Tim on the phone to get me the quote. You know, when I started asking for the quote, because I said I wanted to do the thermostat and the spark plugs together, I remember I sent Tim a list on April 19th. No, I'm sorry. April 19th of the list of repairs that I had. He said, cool, I get the quotes to you. So a week went by. He says, hey, I'm busy. I'll call you back. Another week went by, and at this point, it's like I'm blowing his cell phone up, but he's like dodging my phone calls now. He's not answering the phone call at all. So I'm calling him 2-3 times back to back, and it's just for a quote, so I know what to work towards or work on. And it goes on to be over close to 2 months that I haven't even heard from him. Every time I call him, I give you a call. I give you a call back. I give you a call back. Let me rewind. When the thermostat issue took place, turn some air on. When the thermostat issue took place, I have an extended warranty on the car. So he said, well, we'll just put all the repairs, on the warranty. We'll file a claim. We'll get it taken care of. I got you. So the red flag for me was that he didn't have a copy of the warranty paperwork that he gave me, when I thought he had made a copy of it when I signed the paperwork. Because when I signed the paperwork for the extended warranty, 2-year, 48 or 45,000 mile warranty on this car, he said, yeah, everything's covered. Everything's covered. See, everything's covered. Red flag number 1. I should have read. And this is just that part is on me, but he still should have had a copy of the warranty. No excuses. If I'm servicing you and you're my customer, I need to keep a warranty of everything, especially if I know I'm the one that has to file the claim. So I go to him because I called the warranty company trying to file the claim. I realize I can't file the claim. He has to file the claim. So I go back to him the first time to file the claim. He doesn't even know what the contract says because he doesn't have a copy of the contract. So I have to take time out of my schedule to run back over there so he can make a copy of the contract. Those are 2 red flags. Didn't have a copy of the contract and didn't know how to, didn't know what the warranties read. But yet, you told me that everything's covered under the warranty. So we go back over it. I'm reading, and I said, it says here in section 6 that the cooling section or cooling areas are covered. Dryer, AC, compressor, freon leak, everything's covered, including the thermostat, radiator, everything's covered. So he said, yeah. He said, yeah, let's go ahead and file a claim. So we called. I called, sitting down with him, and I didn't hear nothing from him for 2 weeks. I've been trying to call. So I pull up on him, and he's standing out in a thing saying, yeah, they said we got to file another claim. And I'm like, Tim, you could have just told me that, man. I've been blowing you up for 2 weeks, and you ain't even returned my phone calls. You could have just, made a simple phone call to me and said, hey, Jason, this is what they're saying. Hey, JD, this is what they're saying. They're saying, we got to file another claim. They're not going to protect the parts. So, I call under his instructions to call back. Let them know this, say this. So I say it as best as I can remember. And like 2 times they told me these parts are not covered under your warranty. She said it politely, but when she said it the second time, I said, wait a minute, let me go back and reread this. Let me reread this again. And guess what? The parts were not covered. The warranty he sold me saying everything was covered. He sold me only the powertrain warranty, which was the engine and the transmission. Oh, the very first red flag I got from him was when I test drove the car back in October, and I asked him, was this a CVT engine car? Because I've had issues with CVTs. I didn't want another CVT engine car. He said, oh no, it's not a CVT. Come to find out, the dashboard light comes on and says CVT. That was the very first red flag. I didn't pay attention to it. The next red flag is going through with this warranty thing. He said everything was covered. Everything was covered underneath the warranty, and lo and behold, everything's not covered. So when I went back and read the contract for the third or fourth time, and I took it back to him and said, it's not covered. Only the powertrain's covered. Guess what? He stopped answering his phone again. And it's like I gotta chase him down. Because it's almost like you got caught in a lie again. You made the mistake again of selling me something that was not covered, that wasn't all the way around covered. And it's like you're running from me, you're hiding from me. Instead of just saying, that's what. So the other day I called and left him a message and said, yo, if you don't want to help me, just tell me that. I didn't say adult, but in my mind, be an adult and say, if you don't want to help me, just let me know. Just say that. That way I can stop, trying to track you down, and I can go my separate way. Well, he finally gives me the quotes for the check engine light. I mean, the spark plugs the other day. But I already went and found someone else. So he's been putting me off for so long. Like I said, I think it's because he messed up with that warranty. And then some issues, the car had some issues, like a panel on the front of the car was peeling off, right? And only thing he does is he goes and puts two-sided tape. I kid you not, he puts two-sided tape on the little fender instead of replacing the clips, and then starts smiling and call it fixed and says, I got you, I told you I got you. But my thing is, this stuff should have been done prior to me getting the car. I shouldn't have it. And then I still haven't gotten the thing on my light fixed like he said he would. So it's just, I got the vehicle from him, but it's the character. It's the character. It's the actions that he's showing forth, that why I wouldn't recommend. And I've recommended my friend of mine, and I've recommended my uncle to him. It's his actions and the way he's dealt with me, and I know I'm not the only one, because if he's treating me like this, I can imagine how many other customers that he's ignored their phone calls. They couldn't track him down. He's been hiding from them, so they'll leave him alone. Take the car and leave him alone. I can only imagine how many other customers he's done this to, and they've had no result. So that's why I'm making this video about it, to just shine some light on the treatment, that how Tim treated me and how Tim treats his customers. Like I said, I got the vehicle from him, but I would not recommend anyone else to him. I won't recommend any more people to him, and I won't be going back to him for another vehicle. Just simply the way how he's treated me thus far. He made me feel like he had my back, but he drug his feet on so much stuff out of the under the guise that he was busy. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that I know his schedule and say that, oh, he wasn't that busy. He could have been that busy. You know, I'm not denying that he was busy. But what my issue comes in is the fact that, you know, you could have at least returned my phone calls, the simple stuff you could have done that you didn't do. You know, what could have taken 3 days, 2-3 days, because he has to get back to this mechanic. It ended up taking close to 2 months, almost 2 months, not 2 months. You know, and for you to say you got my back, like I said, for you to say, you know, you take care of your customers. Look at my reviews. I got 5-star reviews on all my customers. I took my review off because I didn't want to be dishonest. And like I said, that's what I'm saying in this video. A-1 Auto Select, I will not recommend anyone else to your establishment, and I will not come back there for my next vehicle. Just simply, like I said, by the way I've been treated. It took you 2 months just to get me a quote, and here it is. I called a guy, a friend of mine. He recommended him, and he gave it to me on the phone within 5 minutes. You know, like I said, I'm not denying that Tim was busy, but yeah, you can be busy, but you can still, if you're going to be that busy and be a one-man show, keep your customers in order. Keep what your priorities in order. In other words, he's prioritizing other people's needs over me, and I'm a customer just the same as them. And then also, like I said, you don't know how many other people he's done this to. So for that being for being unprofessional in that fashion, in that way, I won't recommend anyone else to him. I won't get no more vehicles from him. You know, what started out good, what could have been a good business relationship, it got sour because of being unprofessional, and that's what it is. So like I said, I will post a link to the place so y'all know where it's at. It's A-1 Auto Select, North Tryon, Charlotte, North Carolina. It's near Atando Avenue. You know, he worked with me. He got me the car. But like I said, outside of that, as far as helping me to get the repairs done, he's just been lazy. He's been lazy. Not lazy, but he's just been unprofessional in getting back to me. So I apologize. It's been so long. I've been busy. I know, as you can see, my hair's growing out. I'm gonna get it braided soon. But thanks so much for watching. Definitely comment below if you guys have heard of it, had any dealings with Tim or dealings with the gentleman over there, and let me know what you guys think. I am on the verge of, I'm just trying to come out with more content, thinking of more content to bring out. But thank you guys for your support. We are now over 400 subscribers. I thank you guys so much for that. And we're going to keep going from here. All right, this is JD with JD Reviews signing out. Thank you.